Recently, I have built a software using Python where we can control a car racing game using the hand gestures by just waving your hands. And you know what? By this reel only got 5 million impressions and 15,000 likes. It went viral, and many of you have asked me how I did that. So let's see how our code works and how you all can implement this code. We have two files, hand tracking module, where we're gonna see how all these code recognize our hand in the image, while we have game control where we're going to manage our logic for game control. Now we have first this set of code where we are going to initialize a camera where we can manipulate it and display it on the screen. Now this set of line will initialize the hand detection file, which will further use for detection our hand. Now this keyboard library will detect actually this keyboard library will wait for the keyboard inputs from the hand, and whenever we will do a particular gestures, it is going to press particular keys according to our mappings. Now we have to run our code in a while loop so that it keeps on receiving our inputs. Now this will read a particular frame. This frame using image going to be get in the find position function in the detector class. Here it is going to see whether it has detected hands or not. Then using the detector we're going to check whether our fingers up or down. We have 5, so we are going to detect for all 5 fingers, like thumbs are open or not, index fingers open or not, and we're going to map according to it. Now here you can see we have fingers as a list and we have key 1. Now key 1 explains for index finger, key 0 for thumb, and like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 4 for the 5 fingers. Now as we are going here, finger 1 means index is equals to 1, means it is open or not. If it is open, it is going to release the key for backward and press the key for front. As by this our car is able to move in front, and similar processes for another keys for the backward, for left and the right. Now let's see how our hand tracking detection is working. So here we have to import a media pipe library, the most important for the detection of the hand. So we have created a hand detector class. Here we have initialized all the variables which are going to use max hands. So here max hand we are going to initialize like how many hands it is going to detect in each frame. For more optimization we have set it to 1. For more combinations you can use 2 hands. Then we have set a list where it is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It denotes this 4 for this, 8 for this, 12 for this, 16 for this, and 20 for this. So these are the tip IDs. It is like 4, 3 and further, and it is 8, 7 and further, like this. Now we have many functions here, but the function which we are going to use is the only this function which is important to us, fingers up. Here what is the logic behind the fingers up? So if you see here, we are indirectly just checking like if tip ID 4 is up of tip ID 3. If it is up, it means the finger is open. But if we have done this, it generally means that tip ID is up on the screen and tip ID 4 is down. That means it is below and thumb is closed. So the same logic is working here. Now this part of code is for the thumb, and this in a loop we are checking for the 4 leftover fingers. And here the logic goes the same. We have tip ID 8, and if this tip ID 8 is above these tip IDs, then the fingers are open. But if this tip ID is below this tip IDs, then it generally means it is down and fingers are closed. And it is going to return a fingers list where a list will be containing zeros and ones. Zeros for the closed fingers, 1 for the open finger, and we can use these inputs accordingly to in our game control file to manipulate and map the key points. Okay. Recently, a Google team visited our college and I got the opportunity to show this project to them. They all were very excited. So if you have any doubt, please comment them down, and if you want to see such videos and content, please like this video, share and subscribe.